Так, ну что, продолжаем. Так, привет, кого не видно. Так. Теперь будем смотреть, что здесь. Пока не устал. Так, это что у нас?
Why, of course. But where?
Куда, да?
Fried.
Перегорел. Так. Лестница есть, да?
I could use this to climb to the hatch.
Блять, лестница. А, вот ты взял. Так, подожди, что здесь еще не все посмотрели. Душ.
No water pressure. Or clogged.
Так, это что такое?
There's something written on the wall.
А что написано?
A coin. It fell right out of the shower head.
Монетка,
And
да
right into my
неужели?
inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism.
Так, это нам можно будет посмотреть в этом, я так понял, да?
It's hard to decipher in the darkness.
В темноте. Так, это что у нас такое? Выключатель, что ли?
Where the heck am I? An anatomical model of a kind of human. Hey, buddy.
Так, сейчас. Так, все, запись идет. Проверяю на всякий случай. Так, это что такое?
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
Так, здесь что за фигня?
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here.
Так, кровать видели, это что такое? Монетка зачем, блядь, туда?
It doesn't have a coin slot.
Вот я и про то, не вздумай тратить, блядь.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Ну давай, что за тест?
Fine then. I'm ready. That slumber morale smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Что такое?
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move. Could you adjust the contrast settings? Now just get going already.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We're going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
Ну, блядь, множество точек или нет?
A mesh of dots and lines. Like the neural pathways of a nervous wreck. Ever heard of social anxiety?
Fascinating. Second image?
You are aware that all of this is totally obsolete, right?
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
Ангел, бабочка, долго еще. Ну давай пусть бабочка.
A beautiful butterfly. Have you ever been bitten by a butterfly? No, me either.
Remarkable. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tenhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
Короче, надо текать отсюда.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
Чё за дебил, блядь? Ну-ка давай-ка вылазить, блядь.
On the bed where I can see you. And please don't make such a ruckus. Thank you.
Так, стопы. И чё делать, блядь?
Fried.
Ну-ка на кровать.
I'm not tired.
А, подожди, наверное, скелет можно положить, блядь. Точно? Накрыть, блядь, правильно? Ага, ясно все. Так, теперь можно линять. Тише.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
Острый инструмент. А где, блядь? Чё, с душа сколько пишет? Так. Это что такое? Там. Нет. Нет.
Fried.
Привет. Где, блядь, острый инструмент? Чё ты, блядь? Сюда подойди.
It's hard to decipher in the darkness.
Так, кровь. Нет. Так, спалимся. Монеткой. Так, стопы. И чё? Так, побег, блядь. А, вон я наверху, блядь. Охереть. Это что такое, блядь? Санаториум.
Sanatorium Paradiso.
Уголок.
What a strange place.
Странное место, это мягко сказано, блядь. Так. А, обратно я залезть не могу уже, да? Ну пиздец. Так, это что такое? А удочка
I'm
зачем?
not in the mood for a snack right now.
Ага, блядь.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right
А
now.
чё это такое, блядь?
An aquarium full of leeches?
Явка.
This place is full of strange surprises.
Так, это чё? Перевода нету. Понятно. Так, это что у нас за картина?
Fascinating. Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth. Ghastly.
Это выход. Так, вот здесь что еще есть.
So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place.
Так. Вот это что?
I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat.
Фольга, блядь. Так, здесь, по-моему, все, да? Ну-ка, давай-ка на выход. Точно все. Вроде да. Так. Сюда пошли.
Iron bars? This place is a prison.
Это что за хер? Санитар?
You sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck. I wonder what's in there.
Ну, кода мне явно нет, блядь.
The door to the room where they had me locked up.
Чего, блядь? А вылез так сверху, что-то не срастается.
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
Громили, да? Ну давай сюда подойди. Так, здесь все под замком.
I can hear the birds chirping outside. Ah, the sweet sound of freedom.
Так, стоять за мной, да?
This door is sealed by a humongous lock. A list of patients. I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
Так, ты давай это быстрее. А что это такое, блядь? А, ультрафиолетовая лампочка. Я как понял, блядь.
I wonder what's in there.
Да не то, вот это, блядь, не то говорю.
Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Truberbook, beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine.
И чё? Так, подожди. Ультрафиолетовая лампочка. Стоп. А, ну-ка, пошли вернемся.
That's where I came through.
Да, блядь, вернись. Там какая-то надпись на спине, блядь. Она, видимо, блядь, сейчас высветится. Ну-ка, сюда подходи. Так. Вот это, да? Вот и я-то.
It's dead.
Нет напряжения, блядь. Файл гамплер. Предохранитель.
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
Опачки. Так, а вон он код. 5078. Правильно? Ну-ка вырубаем. Так, это что, не выключается? Так. Кровь, да?
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here.
Подожди, блядь.
I'd rather not know what happened here.
5078. Там, наверное, ключ от двери.
I need the right combination.
Мы его знаем. Блять, знаю его уже.
I need the right combination.
Еще раз говорю.
I wonder what's in there.
Так а как тебе, блядь, набрать?
I need the right combination.
Это пиздец. Ну я же взял код.
I need the right combination.
Чё не так?
A list of patients.
Ну-ка, выйди-ка, выйди.
I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
Ну, наверное, надо бы как-то записать. Вернее, выделить. А я его не выделил. Быстрее, вот все. Вот, я про то и говорю.
Well, thanks, I guess.
5078, все, на выход.
I need the right combination.
Не беси меня, ты, блядь,
I
уже...
need the right combination.
Ай, не туда. Еще раз. Вот.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall.
Ключ.
Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
Судя по всему, блядь, интересно.
There you are! You must be lost.
Да, мы запутали.
Excuse me, is this the way to the restrooms?
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test. Now.
That slumber morale smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
Так, а что это так?
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
Ну давай уже.
Come on, let's get it over with.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We're going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
War.
That is unexpected. Second image?
Cruelty.
Are you sure? Image number 3.
Unnecessary violence.
Extraordinary. And we're done. Counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think you've just met the criteria to pass. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from 1, very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
Давай 4.
4.
I talk to myself frequently.
4 вот и
4.
I don't bring matters to an end.
Вот это не...
Good question. I'd say a close 1.
I often get the impression that my life and the world around me is nothing but an illusion.
Holy slumber morale. Undeniably, 4 points.
Thank you. Next we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Soothing. Like a quiet day spent fishing with Aunt Lottie.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
Coziness. Everyone keeps talking about cookies and campfires. What happened to the smell of old socks and a wet dog under the table?
Thank you. And what are your associations with this color?
Uplifting. A cute kitten fighting over a ball of twine with another very cute kitten.
Remarkable. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Truberbook.
Rectangle. An idea shaping an orthogonal reality, from Pythagoras to Descartes until probably the end of time.
And this one?
Треугольник, блин.
Triangle. Trinity. The whole idea of it. The 3 wide open seas. The 3 apostles. The 3 wonders of the world, and all 3 of the important Beatles.
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
Either is fine. Technically, both would make me an astronaut.
Would you rather be in the Cold War wearing short pants or in a very hot war wearing an anorak?
I'm a pacifist. I'd go naked.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
Actually, one of these already made me visit a real doctor. Why don't you take a guess which one it is?
Would you rather be the Franz Beckenbauer of rock and roll or the Elvis Presley of soccer?
Becken what? Elvis scored goals with his pelvis.
Would you rather have your sweat smelling of wet dogs or the taste of onions in your mouth for the rest of your life?
Red onions or white onions?
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
Dad. Aunt Lottie. Hans and ice cream.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
Well, yes. Aren't you?
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes.
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tannhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens.
Yes.
They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tannhauser. You're free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
Ключ стырил, блядь. А чё за ключ? Подожди, с тобой мы еще не договорили.
This is an act of illegal detention. I know my rights. Prepare to get sued.
А, ключ вот от этой двери.
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
Ну, короче, в натуре он, блин,
Hello?
ударился, блядь, головой.
Anybody there?
This way.
Да.
What is this place? I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
Так, еще. Так, стоп. Чё?
No way. That hurtling chain would probably hurt me very badly.
Вот тут чё. Шестеренку взял, да? Ага. Так, ставим. Это
Locked.
а что это такое?
A compartment in which to shed tools.
Сарай, где хранятся инструменты. Это что? Вагонет.
An old ore mining cart. Beyond repair. It is missing the fourth wheel.
Колесо надо навесить. Шестеренку поставишь? Так.
It still needs a little extra something to get it going.
Чего не хватает? Так, это что?
The ashes in this fire pit are still warm. Maybe someone cooked him or herself a meager dinner.
Ошейник.
Beverly, I believe I found Gretchen's campsite. She probably went ahead without me. No chance. Solid oak. It seems like someone wanted to avoid any misunderstandings.
Так, и чё? Так, что у меня есть? Блять, нихера у меня нет. Костер, палатка. А, вот что у меня, да?
Debris.
Чё это такое?
People keep losing helmets all the time.
Члены, блядь. А, понял. Так, что теперь, наверное, погнали?
I could use it to attach something to the mining cart. But what? It still needs a little extra something to get it going.
Чего не хватает? Так, повнимательнее. Так, вот цепь, кстати.
This chain is part of the cable car.
Ну, давай-ка возьмем.
Let's have at it.
В смысле, блядь? Что ты наделал?
Maybe I can use it later to ride back into town.
А нахера ты себя пристегнул?
Maybe a trace of Gretchen's. I hope she's reached the end of the cable car alive and well.
Так, а чё ты, всё уже?
Maybe I can use it later to ride back into town. As much as I would like to learn to fly, that would probably kill me. It's the same device as down in the valley.
А, он вырвет сейчас это. Дверь. Так, окей.
Maybe I can use it later to ride back into town.
Подожди. Надо, блядь, включить. Угу. Огонь взял. А ну-ка еще раз. Блять, теперь доски сжечь, да? Давай.
Could end up blowing it to smithereens.
Давай, вообще. Погнали.
Could end up blowing it to smithereens.
Ну так и чё ты не взрываешь? Подожди, чё не хватает? О, блядь, так. Разжечь?
No, Hans, that would be a really bad idea. I've already made an entry on this.
Beverly, I believe I found Gretchen's campsite. She probably went ahead without me.
Оп, подожди, шлагбаум.
Stop. No chance. Solid oak.
Давай,
Even
газ.
with a helmet on, I just can't ram my way through these exceptionally massive wooden bars.
Так, не хватает чё, блядь, огня получается?
Could end up blowing it to smithereens.
Так, подожди. А, он поджигет вагонетку. Угу. Ничего ты, блядь. Давай.
Here we go.
Господи. что так? Офигеть, вот это гора, блядь. Здесь опять поворачиваться? Нет. Все, приехал.
Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. Now this. Hello?
Есть тут кто? Так, смотрим. Что у нас? Кирка есть. Пригодится. Дальше что? Колесо. Шестеренка. Еще что? Вагонет. Ничего не стало.
It gave up the ghost.
Требует. Еще раз. А, скинет больше? Еще.
Away with it.
Ой, может не надо было так, ну. А, это вниз, да, спулить? Так, стоять. Подожди, стой, сейчас посмотрим, что это. Ударить всегда успеет.
Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Так, а это что? Нет. Так, ну давай сначала трубу жахнем. Вот, взялись. Нет? А это что?
This valve is missing its rotary handle.
Так, ключка.
Good thing there's no monkey wrench involved in this puzzle. There you go. Water march. Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Там мы что-то не видим, не
Maybe I can swing over.
перепрыгнуть, блядь. А вот это что такое?
Can anybody hear me? That's a pretty deep drop. I can't even see the floor from here. There's gotta be some water down there somewhere.
Так, подожди, ну-ка, стой.
Maybe I can swing over.
Ясно, ты не прыгнешь. Давай прыгнем.
I've heard that cave fishing is a thing, but I'm really not in the mood right now.
Так, вот что такое? Конечно, ничего.
This pickaxe is probably the only tool around here that will be useful to me. That's a pretty deep drop. I can't even see the floor from here. There's gotta be some water down there somewhere.
А, подожди, вагонетка
Years
еще
of
должен
decay made this
всплыть.
pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Блин. Наверное, зря я туда укатил. Ну да, что ты. Эй. Давай не хватит. Во.
An interesting rock formation. It doesn't look too solid.
Все по-любому кирку бросит, да? Ну-ка что? Ага, ну-ка там. Еще это, да? Так, это же кирку брать назад. Вот, я про то и говорю. Что это такое?
Always remember to wear your helmet, Stitch.
Так, ну короче, походу. Ну понял. Да вон того входа сюда. Все, подъем, до другого входа.
Oh, you finally made it! I almost thought you'd never come. Look at you, covered in dirt. Did you stumble all the way here through the old mines?
I don't have to answer that. Anyway, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You better tell me every single detail when you have the time.
You sure have big doors around here.
It looks like they really wanted to make sure there was no trespassing.
I've been thinking, what if it wasn't meant to keep someone out, but to keep something in?
Let's find out.
Так, подожди, а что только это?
Can I get a light here? No, nothing. Please light up these symbols.
Wow, these look like Neolithic cave paintings. Who would have guessed? A group of stickmen fallen asleep around some sort of hexagon. Tannhauser, this is sensational.
Fallen asleep. Look, this seems to have activated one of the lights on the vault door. You see that afterglow?
We need to get that door open.
Did you actually rappel down?
Of course, how else?
And again. And again.
Еще раз.
And again.
Не хочет.
Maybe this is some kind of activation device.
Так, раз.
Any ideas?
Ничего не выделяется больше. Оп.
What's that over there?
You're not gonna believe this. These are Germanic runes, my special field of interest. This one roughly translates to be gone, stranger. For all you may find here is certain death.
Interesting. Maybe these inscriptions are somehow connected to the opening mechanism. Some sort of photonic reception, perhaps.
На свет. Подожди, вот это что? Нет. Подожди-ка. Нет.
I don't get it. Open sesame!
Wow. Congratulations. I think you found your ritual site. What do you think? Why is this place all covered in scribblings?
This is puzzling. All of these characters are in different languages. It's impossible to tell from down here whether they were written in different eras as well.
I was abducted, imprisoned, and scrutinized by a mad scientist, among other things.
You must have bumped your head too hard.
No, for real. There is an old sanitarium down this valley.
I thought no one's lived there in ages.
There's at least one so-called scientist. He conducted a wide range of crazy tests on me.
Tests?
Yes, he had me talk about colors and answer personal questions.
Tenhauser, are you sure you haven't suffered some sort of brain damage?
How do I know? I found your camp outside.
Yes, I waited for you. But since it took you so long, I couldn't resist going ahead. Enough talk. Let's find a way to open this monstrous gate.
What do you make of this?
Weird. Tenhauser, these are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. What are they doing? I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. This pictogram on the left hidden door or gateway is followed by the symbol of death. Doesn't that spark your curiosity as well?
Could you point the light in this direction? Just a shadow.
Всего лишь тень. Так, окей, что-то больше ничего не вижу. А где опять этот красавец? Так, подожди, вот я смотрю.
What's that over there? Just a crack in the wall. Again.
Еще раз. Давай.
And again.
Давай еще разок.
And again.
Нет.
And again.
Так. Так, давайте эту серию закончим. Наверное, следующая уже будет финальная у нас, да? Ладно, давайте до следующей